Hi, I'm Myra Kornfeld. I'm a cookbook author and cooking instructor, and I have lots of tips and recipes to make your cooking life a whole lot easier. Today, I'm going to show how to make something called berry jigglers. You may know them as jello shots, but you may think of jello as those kind of neon flavored wobbly things. Well, this is nothing like that. These are really delicious fruit-based wobbly pops, and they're not only delicious, but they happen to be really nutritious as well. I'm starting with 2.5 cups of berries. This first one is blueberry. They could be fresh or frozen. Just another ½ cup of liquid. What you have to do over the heat is just to soften the fruit, because we're going to be adding gelatin to it and we want to make sure it's warm. So it just takes a couple of minutes on the stove. I'm putting in my immersion blender to puree the berries. Now it's ready to be transferred to a bowl. We want to let this cool down for 10 minutes before we add the gelatin. This one has a combination of strawberries and raspberries, ½ cup of liquid. I'm adding coconut water, but any juice will do. Just softening these and getting them warm, and I'm going to blend these up. This is ready to blend. Now this one has some seeds in them, so we'll be better off if we strain it. The best way to strain is to run a ladle over a wire mesh strainer so you get rid of all the seeds and it goes fast. Make sure to scrape anything sticking to the bottom. This one is a little more tart than the blueberry variety, so I'm going to add a tablespoon of honey just as a mild sweetener, and I'm going to let it cool for a few minutes. Now I'm ready to sprinkle in the gelatin. This has been cooling off for a little bit. I'm using 2 tablespoons of a really good grass-fed gelatin. Now gelatin has a lot of amazing characteristics. It's really good for joint health and gut health and hair and skin, and it's really good as a blood sugar stabilizer. So stir until it's dissolved and make sure to get your gelatin from a good source. There's a lot of good gelatin out there coming from grass-fed cows, and that's what I recommend. Now you need to pour these fruit purees into a mold to gel. So you can use 8x8 glass baking trays or other type of thing like that. Or you could use ice cube trays, or my favorite, which is what we're going to use today, silicone molds. These little molds make the best jello shots. Look at how nicely set these are. Now I'm going to unmold them by just running a little spatula around the sides. Look how fun these are. What a delicious, healthy way to start your morning or have a sweet snack or dessert.